So, sunny again. It was raining yesterday, I think, and then the sun started to come out, and then it was pretty rainy today, I think. Oh, it doesn't look like it, but now it's really sunny. We're about 2:30 on April 29th, 2019, and I wanted to talk about myself not relying on someone to get something done. I think I've mentioned this on the occasional video. If you know, there's this guy I'm kind of seeing, and he came yesterday, and because of that, I went to bed a little later. I still got up at 7 o'clock. I've been purposefully setting my alarm for 7 o'clock, even if I go to bed at 2 o'clock, just to keep me on track and to get work done. No more unstructured days where I allow myself to get up at any time. No. So, take a little bit of hold of my life in that respect, because I have a lot of Fiverr gigs due, and I have another Fiverr gig. People don't even email me to ask me anymore. They just purchase it, and it's like, I have 7 days to do it, and it's like, I'm still working on one that I'm late, and I've don't wish for what you don't want. But I know I'm pretty happy that at least there's some potential income coming in, which is good, online income. I appreciate that. If you need a fitness blog written or something fitness related, hit me up. Go into Fiverr. I could do even a custom order. But aside from that, yeah, so this guy said, because we didn't get any work done yesterday, because I hadn't seen him for a few days, and I, missed him and needed intimate contact, and so did he, and yeah, so he came here. Actually, I met him at A&W, because he had to eat after the gym. But I'm like, okay, well, we got to work on the stuff I said I would help you work on, finding a job in IT, going onto LinkedIn and contacting people. His mindset, the voice that he tells himself is that he's not good enough. Maybe worse than me. I don't know. So he said he stayed pretty late yesterday, and then he said, okay, we'll go to the library that's open on Monday. Not the library that I go to, but there's another one. And he said, we'll go at 1 o'clock. And it's 2:30 now, and I didn't hear from him. I heard a good morning several hours ago, and that was it. So, good for me, because I still have 10 more points that I need to work on a specific Fiverr project, and I'm not on a roll. It's just long and arduous, but I hope to finish it while watching Shameless to ease the pain a bit, and doing laundry, and hopefully doing some dishes. Doing all these things as I get, do the custom gig that I need to finish. Probably I can't complete it all in one shot, because I need to do it, rethink it, and it's suffering for me, because I'm a perfectionist on this. I can't just write stuff. It's not like writing a blog. Well, a blog post is easier for me. Except even with a blog post, I have two that I'm behind on. I wrote semi-outlines, and then I need a day to kind of mull it over, let myself, it's a process, several steps. So if I'm doing 3, 4, 10 blog posts, I need to first get the information wherever I can, cut and paste into a certain order, then mull it over, do that for everyone, then mull it over, then try to form it into a outline, and then take out things that are redundant and whatever, and then, add an introduction, and then write the thing out in my words, because I'm not copying and pasting to just plagiarize. It's just to kind of have an idea of what I'm going to be writing and learning at the same time. So once I write it, it's kind of easy. You know, getting up, if they're like 700 words or 600 words, that's pretty easy. Even one that I did for 1,500 words was pretty easy, but it was off the top of my head. There was no research that needed to be done. It was something that it was easy, pretty easy to do, except I had to add pictures. So anyway, so I got the Fiverr stuff done this morning, despite him knowing that I'm going to have an appointment with him and that we're going to work. Like, I wanted to get it done before we go to the library. Obviously, I'm not finished. I said I got it done, meaning I initiated it and I'm got a lot of leadway. I only have 10 more points I need to do. It might take me a couple hours. And the fact that he's isn't here is good for me. That's it. But I'm going to stay home. I mean, it's not bothering me that he's not here. There could be many reasons why he's not here, and probably because he fell asleep. I would have if I'd not drank a whole bunch of tea this morning to stay up. So, and it's for him. I mean, if he doesn't want my help, I mean, he could be the same thing as me, is that when he sees that, okay, we have to actually do work, he procrastinates. That's what I do, so might be difficult for him too. I'm starting to have more conversations. I mean, we have a lot of conversations, but you know, I told you he has a boyfriend, part-time boyfriend, who's not in the closet, who's not out of the closet, and travels a lot. And I mean, from what I'm seeing, that's apparently what he wants. You know, he doesn't want to get married, he doesn't want any of this stuff, so he just wants to be able to look around, and he doesn't even talk about his boyfriend if he's looking around. So, welcome to Montreal. I'm kind of okay with that, you know. That obviously means that I could look around, you know. I'm not gonna ignore what I have here. I'm listening to what he's saying. I don't expect him to say, "Oh, well, we're gonna be exclusive." That's not gonna happen. On the other hand, he is young. Maybe he doesn't know what he wants, but that's neither here nor there with me, you know. So that's what I have to. That's the reality I have to deal with, you know. Not trying to project something onto him that, no. I mean, I have a great time with him and he hangs out, and that's cool. That's extremely cool. And even so comfortable that he just comes and talks to me while he's taking a dump. Never closes the door. It's like, I've done that before. When I'm really comfortable, I've done that, but yeah. So that's that. So that, I mean, I'm happy for what that is, you know what I mean? If anyone else comes into my life and a relationship happens, so be it. I'm not looking for a relationship per se. So yeah. And who knows when this will end. It's only been a couple of weeks, but I've never seen someone in so many times in a short period of time. Alright, talk to you later.